Don't miss New England Hockey Journal, the only show for hockey players and parents. Behind-the-scenes features, equipment, skills, conditioning, and more. It's New England Hockey Journal, Saturday mornings at 9, only on Comcast Sportsnet New England.
Coming up on the New England Hockey Journal, we take an inside look at Merrimack College's preparations for their upcoming season, go over a few drills to keep you sharp on the ice, and get some tips on how to stay hydrated. Then we'll head down to the Hockey Monkey Superstore in Norwood, where we'll learn about the latest in skates. I'm Kelsey Schelling, and this is the New England Hockey Journal. Welcome to Merrimack College in North Andover, Massachusetts, about 25 miles north of Boston. Home to 2,200 students and 22 sports teams, today we're getting an inside look at their Division I hockey team.
Are you guys ready to go? Are you guys hurry up, please? Can you hurry up, please?
May be early in the morning to some, but these hockey players wouldn't want it any other way. With their season opening in just 5 days, these Warriors start the day off with a healthy dose of hockey.
And we've got to trust each other when we have the puck, okay? It's something that we're going to really harp on, is taking care of it. We want it, we want to possess it. We also have to be able to trust our teammates that when it's on your stick, that you're going to do good things with it, okay? We can't defend turnovers. So we'll go through that a couple times. That'll be our warm-up today. Okay, questions? All right, guys, we'll start at 6:30.
Considered a veteran team by many, the locker room hosts a wealth of familiar faces, like second-year captain Jordan Haywood. What does it mean to you to be captain?
It's definitely an honor to be a captain. There's a lot of leaders in this room, a lot of great hockey players. So it's an honor and a privilege to be captain, and we all know each other pretty well. And I'm just excited to have their support and just to really have an opportunity to lead this program this year.
And can you tell us a little bit about your health condition?
So when I was 19, I had a blood clot in my left leg. The blood clot traveled to my lung because I didn't have any of the normal symptoms of a blood clot in your leg. And so I continued playing with it. And I played with it for about a month before they found out what it is. And a blood clot in your lung is pretty serious. I read a stat that said 75% of people will die within an hour, and I had it for about a month. So it was pretty remarkable that I'm kind of still alive here. I was very fortunate to have a great hematologist who recognized the opportunity of playing college sports, and so he was willing to do an unorthodox treatment plan where I just work a temporary blood thinner around my practice and game schedule. So I just have an injection that I take after practices or after games, and it's like a temporary blood thinner that's just more proactive and prevents another blood clot from occurring.
Gotta get up! Gotta get up!
Go, go!
What's different this season as opposed to last season?
Last season we didn't really have the success that we wanted to have. I think this year's different because we have a large number of returners. We're a very veteran team, and a lot of guys understand it now, and these younger guys have an extra year of experience under their belt, and that'll go a long way.
We gotta do things at a faster tempo here, gentlemen. Huh? We gotta do things at a faster tempo. Denver's training at 8,500 feet right now. Let's go.
Do you have any other specific goals that you're working towards this season?
We do. We have team goals, you know, and I don't think there are any secrets. But I also don't think that they're, necessarily for the public's digestion. Like every team in our league, we want to win the league. We want to win the Hockey East playoffs. We want to get to the NCAA tournament. And those are goals that our team embraces and works towards. So we're not going to hide from them, but there are goals. They're no one else's. So let's focus in on this. Get the tires up, forwards in both corners, D down both ends.
In net this year, the Warriors welcome back Sam Murata, an East Bridgewater native who had a stellar junior year and is looking to go out on top. However, the starting goalie job is constantly up for grabs thanks to Finnish netminder Rasmus Tiranen. What is it like to have Raz battling for the same job as you?
It actually helps out a lot. He is a amazing goalie. You know, some teams I've been on, it's been like you're on a team and then you're kind of the only goalie. So with Raz there, it's every practice, every game, you know you got to perform or else you know you're going to be out of there, and it's better for the team having two good goalies out there that can win every night.
So you're from Bridgewater, right?
Yes.
What's it like being local compared to some of your Canadian colleagues?
Well, Canada's a great place, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot better. I like it. My family, I don't know if you can ask anyone on the team, the ticket list is filled with Muratas every time. Every time we put in the will call list, I have a huge family. Dad's side had 12 kids, my mom's side had 7, and they all want the best for me. So living in the area, I mean, it's friends, family, everyone can watch you play, everyone knows what you're doing. It's amazing. I mean, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Tomorrow and Saturday, all we're focusing on is tomorrow.
One of the few unfamiliar faces in the lineup this season is Hampus Gustafsson. Hailing all the way from his native Sweden, he is one of only 2 Swedish-born players on the team. The other player, his brother John.
Yeah, it's fun to be on the same team finally, because we haven't really played together at all. When we grew up, we played for different teams, and we actually played against each other more than we played together. So it's fun to finally be on the same team.
I think whenever you have siblings on a team, you know, you want all 28, 27 of your guys to get along, and you want them to consider each other brothers. But again, that's somewhat of a relative term. On the humorous side, we played, we called it the Roomywed game as sort of a team builder to start the year, and kind of paired up roommates, and in this instance, brothers, and asked them questions about each other to see if, you know, how well we knew each other. And I'm not sure how happy the Gustafsson parents would be that they didn't finish last, but they were close to the bottom.
I think we ended up like second to last or something.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we know each other too well, so we had too many options to choose from. I don't know.
Yeah, let's stick with that. That's why we lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that year at Gilmore and John's year in Amarillo, you know, a lot can happen in that time. So I'm sure they're thrilled that they're together. So now they, you know, hopefully next year at the same time when we play that game, they'll end up winning it.
Coming up next, Coach Dennehy shows us some stick handling drills you can work on at home and at the rink. And Merrimack finally drops the puck against McGill. Stay tuned. New England Hockey Journal is everywhere, print, digital, and online. Pick up the print magazine every month at hockey rinks and hockey retailers throughout New England. Sign up now for your free digital subscription and get the digital edition in your inbox every month. Be sure to visit hockeyjournal.com every day for our unique coverage and weekly rankings of colleges, juniors, preps, and high schools, plus daily Bruins coverage and more. New England Hockey Journal, your #1 source for hockey in New England.
Hockey is defined by moments. And as a player, you are defined by what you do with them. Because when you play at your absolute best, you don't just excel in the moment, you own it.
Welcome back to the New England Hockey Journal. I'm here with Coach Dennehy, who's going to show us a few drills that'll help us improve our stick handling. Hi, Coach.
How you doing, Kelsey?
Good, how are you?
Excellent. I think the best part of working with stick handling is you can do it at home. You don't need ice to do it. Obviously, the ice adds a different factor to it, the sliding of the puck, but you can do this at home as well. So there's a couple drills that we start with. at all levels, including our own players. And the first drill is just simple. You want to straddle the cones, and you can use cones, you can use pucks, but it doesn't require as much skating, but you do have to glide and you get a feel for the puck. And then just slide the puck through, picking your stick up and over. When you get good at it, you can go backwards as well. You really want to work on keeping your head up and using your peripheral vision. Next drill, we just widen those same cones out, those same objects. We stay in the middle, and now we want to let the puck do the work. We slide the puck around. We may have to take our bottom hand off on our backhand, but we slide the puck around, staying in the middle. Let the puck do the work. Be ready to play, gentlemen. All right, be ready to dictate the pace here, okay? This is 1 of 34, you're guaranteed. This is 1 of 34, you're guaranteed. Let's stay positive on the bench, okay? And let's live the credo. Let's come in here after this game and check those boxes off. Okay, let's go. Come on, Blue. Huss you and Blasey. Huss and Blasey up.
Ice, quick shot to the speed score! From the right circle, centering pass, back out to the point, quick shot, score!
Blasey, your line up, your line.
Despite an onslaught from the Merrimack offense, a costly turnover would give McGill a tying goal in the last 5 minutes of play. The game would end in a hard-fought tie. We'll have reactions from the Merrimack locker room later on in the show. We're here at Edge Performance Systems with trainer Andrew Lizotte, who's going to show us some off-ice conditioning exercises. Hi, Andrew.
How's it going?
Good. So can you tell us why it's important to maintain an in-season exercising program?
Sure. The whole point of our in-season program is geared towards maintaining strength, maintaining power, and reducing the risk of injury.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to show us some exercises today.
Yep.
What's the first one we're going to do?
The first one we'll do is the kettlebell hip swing.
Sounds fun.
All right, so we'll start with our feet shoulder width apart. Grab onto the kettlebell with 2 hands. Slight bend in the knee, head up, chest up. You're going to hinge your hips back. Come through, project the kettlebell forward. About chin level, we're gonna get 6 reps here.
Whew, what muscles are we targeting?
Mostly the muscles of the hip region, focusing on the glutes. Projecting our posterior chain, transfer of power through the core to the upper body. So the next exercise we'll go over is the split squat hold into a skater's hop. So for this one right here, get down in a split squat position, let this knee hover off the ground. We're going to project our power off this back leg. Now for this right here, we're going to project ourselves up, going for height, not distance. Land, give it a 3-second hold, and then right back to the starting point. That's 1 rep. We'll usually go about 3 to 5 reps for that. This last exercise is a progression from that skater's hop. It's called the lateral skater's lunge with a med ball scoop. So we'll set up in that same position, this front knee hovering right off the ground, pressure on the back leg. I'm going to take a lunge out to the side, lateral scoop through. I usually get that for 3 from this side, turn around 3 from the other side for 1 set.
Up next, next, we'll be heading to the Hockey Monkey Superstore where we'll be getting the lowdown on this season's hottest skates. Stick around.
My dream is to be a figure skater, a Boston Bruin. My dream is to win a gold medal. Gold medal.
At FMC Ice Sports, our Learn to Skate and Play beginner programs encourage kids to develop their skills through competition, teamwork, fitness, and fun.
My dream is to be the best skater I can be.
And my dream is to get you there.
Programs available throughout Massachusetts. Call 888-74-SKATE or visit fmcicesports.com.
Monkey Sports Superstore, offering the largest selections on top lines from Bauer, like Vapor APX2 sticks, React helmets, Supreme Total One NXG gloves, and NXG skates. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, gear up with New England's largest selection of hockey, baseball, and lacrosse equipment from the biggest inventory and best prices at the Monkey Sports Superstore in Norwood or online at monkeysports.com/Norwood.
Welcome back, guys. We're here at Monkey Sports. Let's go in and check out some skates. There are skate walls, and there are skate walls. I'm here at Monkey Sports with Wack, who's going to tell us a little bit about this season's hottest skates. Hi, Wack.
Kelsey, we've been waiting for you. This is great. Today we're going to talk about all kinds of skates. We're going to talk about CCM, Reebok, Bauer. Let's do this.
Awesome. Tell me about these skates.
Okay, in Bauer's whole family, they've got this 3-fit family premise. So they've got a fit for every single player out there. Nexus, Supreme, Vapor line. When you look at a Nexus skate, think of like a luxury sedan, a big, roomy car. It's probably their widest fit that they offer.
Sounds
you get a lot of
comfortable.
It's a very comfortable skate. You move on to say their Supreme line. It's more of an anatomical fit. It's like a muscle car. It's for that skater that's got big, powerful strides, needs a lot of mobility, movement in the skate, but still wants some high-end performance. You move on to this thing right here. This thing is a beast.
Is a sexy skate.
It's a sports car essentially. This is the new Vapor APX2. This is a totally different fit. It's got a very tapered fit. It's going to give you a really, really unparalleled kind of heel lock. It's going to really vacuum you into the boot. The composite material on the side, it's what they call a curved composite. It's got this X-rib pattern. It really gives you very little lateral flex. This is a really rigid, high performance, you move, the skate moves with you type of skate, you know.
And I'm noticing the eyelet setup is a little bit different.
Yeah, it's pretty ingenious. They kind of did away with like traditional eyelets. We get a lot of guys coming to the shop, they pop an eyelet, they break an eyelet. This does away with that completely. It's just a channel of basically
That's awesome.
holes for your lacing. It's pretty awesome.
Now, I'm also noticing this thing here. Can you tell me what is that?
This trigger system works in such a way where it actually allows the player to change his or her steel pretty much on the fly. You break, you
So they don't have to bring it to someone to get
No,
it fixed?
if they don't want to see me, they don't have to basically, which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. This tool basically pops into the rear end of this holder, pull your steel, out it comes, and yeah, and I'm out of a job.
So this is a Reebok skate.
Yes, Reebok 20K. This is their top end beast. This is a phenomenal skate. Choice of Sid the Kid. You know him? Sidney Crosby?
I may.
DSS, it stands for Dynamic Support System. This is what Reebok considers it's a fused hybrid of a bunch of high-end components. This is going to basically reinforce the side of this skate. It's going to give you unparalleled support, and the comfort is pretty much unparalleled. One thing I do like about this skate that I have a problem with a lot of skates is I really like the tongue that they have on this. It's a pro felt tongue.
That's a good tongue.
It's got foam inserted into it. It's not going to twist, it's not going to bind, you're not going to feel any lace bite. And then the thing that a lot of people like and they notice about Reebok skates, that's a little button. You push it. Dreams come true. That's the pump, the iconic pump Reebok has on, I believe, 6 or 7 models in their skate line. Once you pump that thing up, you're going to pretty much eliminate any negative space in the skate. It's going to give you unparalleled fit. You're going to feel like you're really harmoniously attached to these things.
Now, this is quite a display that CCM has going here. I don't even know where to begin.
Right here. This is the RBZ. This is their flagship skate. This is CCM's like top dog. This thing is unbelievable. 24% stiffer than its predecessor. They have what they call a speed core composite technology. You're gonna feel like you're really in this skate. You're gonna feel like you're completely connected to it. High performance, high speed, freakishly fast. That's what. Do you want to be freakishly fast?
Of course.
Okay, here you go.
So I can't help but notice this blade is extremely shiny. I can see my reflection in it.
You look great. That's why it's there to make you look good. It's also there to make you go fast. They polish. It's a high caliber stainless steel with a very high luster on it. It's going to reduce friction on the ice. It's going to help you glide across that very thin veneer of water. It's going to, again, it's all about increasing speed, velocity.
Freakishly fast.
Freakishly fast, exactly. So.
And tell me about what I'm holding here. These are inserts?
Yeah, so depending on your arch type, you've got a low, a mid, and a high. Okay. You take an impression of your foot. We can do that in the shop. You really can't go wrong. You're going to get a skate that literally felt like it was made specifically for you.
Sounds like it will make you freakishly fast.
Freakishly fast, kiddo. It's unbelievable. It's an amazing, amazing skate, absolutely.
After the break, find out just how much your hydration habits are affecting your performance. It might be more than you think.
Huh?
Hey, kid, take me to Zwickers.
Mom, you gotta go to Zwickers.
For over 80 years, Zwickers has been the place to go for all your hockey needs. Whether it's sharpening skates for the pros, finding the right skate for your little mite, or selecting the best hockey stick, we've got you covered. We take the time with every customer to ensure they leave here with the right equipment and the proper fit. Zwickers is hockey.
Welcome back to the New England Hockey Journal. It's time for the Nutrition Minute. I'm here with Julie Nicoletti of Kinetic Fuel. She's going to tell us about why it's so important to drink water. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Kelsey. Hydration is super important for a hockey player because not only does it impact their performance, it also affects their risk of injury. A hockey player who's fully hydrated is 8 to 10% faster and 10 to 12% stronger than one who's not.
Those are some pretty big percentages to keep in mind.
Absolutely. It gives them a competitive edge.
So how does a player know if they're dehydrated? What happens to their body?
Dehydration stresses the body, causing a rise in temperature and heart rate, but a player will recognize the symptoms of dehydration. They'll experience fatigue, perhaps prematurely. They may experience GI distress or cramping or blurred vision. It'll be really difficult to stay dialed into what's happening on the ice.
So how often should a player be hydrating so that they know that they're going to be at their peak performance?
Well, a player should hydrate all day regardless of whether or not it's game day because it's important that they stay fully hydrated. A player should drink up until 15 minutes before they skate and at every break in play as well.
So before and after you lace up, drink up. Cheers.
Merrimack with multiple opportunities to win this one in overtime, but a 1-1 tie for McGill.
When that puck goes in, once we get possession of it, we've done a great job of spreading the zone. We've done a real good job of spreading the zone, okay? What we need to do a better job of is getting on it initially, okay? One on one D, one on the other, identifying it, locking, right D up. Right D up, we need to do a better job of that. You know, I thought we played pretty well defensively. Offensively, we need to work a little bit harder.
McGill, that was a good learning experience. We came out in a tie. It's a good chance to get a look at the freshmen before the season starts, get them acclimated to the pace of the game. You know, it's good to see what they'll be able to offer us this season.
With their exhibition game behind them, Merrimack must gear up for the grind of games yet to come. With great leadership and a little brotherly love, these Warriors are set to do great things in our favorite season of all, hockey season.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching the New England Hockey Journal. I'm Kelsey Schelling, and I'll see you at the rink.